The history of American music has been shaped by countless legendary figures who have left an indelible mark on the cultural landscape. Among them are artists whose careers were tragically cut short, yet whose influence continues to resonate with millions worldwide. From rock and roll pioneers to hip-hop icons, these musicians broke barriers, created timeless masterpieces, and redefined the genres they were part of. Their untimely deaths have left the world mourning their loss, yet their legacies live on in the music they created. Here's a look at 7 of the most influential American musicians who passed away, but whose impact endures. Kurt Cobain. Years of life: 1967-1994. Genre: grunge, alternative rock, known as frontman and guitarist of Nirvana. Influence: Cobain was a key figure in popularizing the grunge movement and alternative rock in the early 1990s. His music and lyrics reflected a melancholic worldview that resonated with millions of people around the world. The album Nevermind, 1991, and especially the song Smells Like Teen Spirit, became anthems of a generation. Cause of death: on April 5, 1994, Cobain was found dead in his home in Seattle. The cause of death was a gunshot wound to the head, and his death was officially ruled as a suicide. He was 27 years old, adding his name to the 27 Club, a group of famous musicians who died at that age. Prince Rogers Nelson. Years of life: 1958-2016. Genre: pop, funk, rock, R&B, known as singer, songwriter, producer, multi-instrumentalist. Influence: Prince was an innovator and experimenter, known for his unique style and flamboyant stage presence. His album Purple Rain, 1984, and the accompanying film catapulted him to international stardom. He was renowned for his virtuosity, blending various music genres and performance styles. Cause of death: on April 21, 2016, Prince was found dead in his home in Minnesota. The official cause of death was an accidental overdose of fentanyl, a potent painkiller. He was 57 years old. Amy Winehouse. Years of life: 1983-2011. Genre: jazz, soul, rhythm, and blues, known as singer and songwriter. Influence: Winehouse gained worldwide fame thanks to her unique, deep voice and open approach to personal struggles in her music. Her album, Back to Black, 2006, was hailed as one of the best albums of the decade, and the song Rehab brought her international recognition. Cause of death: on July 23, 2011, Winehouse was found dead in her London home. Her death was caused by alcohol poisoning. She was 27 years old, adding her to the 27 Club. Jimi Hendrix. Years of life: 1942-1970. Genre: rock, blues rock, psychedelic rock, known as guitarist, singer, songwriter. Influence: Jimi Hendrix is considered one of the greatest guitarists in rock music history. His revolutionary electric guitar techniques and use of effects made him a true legend. Among his most famous songs are Purple Haze, All Along the Watchtower, and Foxy Lady. Cause of death: on September 18, 1970, Hendrix was found dead in London. The official cause of death was an overdose of sleeping pills, which caused suffocation. He was 27 years old. Jimi Hendrix. Years of life: 1942-1970. Genre: rock, blues rock, psychedelic rock, known as guitarist, singer, songwriter. Influence: Jimi Hendrix is considered one of the greatest guitarists in rock music history. His revolutionary electric guitar techniques and use of effects made him a true legend. Among his most famous songs are Purple Haze, All Along the Watchtower, and Foxy Lady. Cause of death: on September 18, 1970, Hendrix was found dead in London. The official cause of death was an overdose of sleeping pills, which caused suffocation. He was 27 years old. These 7 musicians may no longer be with us, but their contributions to the world of music are eternal. Through their artistry, they transcended the ordinary, inspired countless others, and shaped entire generations. Their lives, marked by creativity, innovation, and a desire to express their innermost thoughts and struggles, continue to inspire fans and musicians alike. Though their time on this earth was brief, their music lives on, ensuring that their stories and influence will never be forgotten. Imagine what it's like to shine on screen, making millions of viewers laugh and cry with you, to be an actor whose face is recognized everywhere, whose name is forever written in the history of cinema. But what happens when this bright star fades? Today, we'll talk about 7 American actors whose careers were abruptly cut short. Their stories remind us of how fragile life is and how suddenly it can change. Learn how these outstanding talents left this world and what remains after them. Who were they? What inspired them? And what did their deaths leave in the hearts of their fans? Stay with us until the end, because ahead lies stories that will amaze you. James Dean, 1931 to 1955. James Dean was an icon of American cinema and a symbol of 1950s youth culture. His roles in films like * Rebel Without a Cause, * and *, East of Eden, * made him a hero to millions. But despite his immense talent and rising popularity, James's life was cut short at just 24 years old in a car accident. This tragedy shocked the world, and Dean became a symbol of youth lost at its peak. Heath Ledger, 1979 to 2008. Heath Ledger, a talented actor whose career was gaining momentum with each new film. He played many diverse roles, but his portrayal of the Joker in * The Dark Knight * was his pinnacle. This character stunned viewers with its depth and darkness. Unfortunately, Ledger did not live to see the film's triumph. He died from a drug overdose. His death served as a reminder of how difficult it is to cope with the pressures of life in Hollywood. Marilyn Monroe, 1926, 1962. Marilyn Monroe is one of the most recognizable and iconic figures in film history. Her charm, sexuality, and talent made her a star of global stature. But behind the glamorous image was a fragile and vulnerable person. Her death, in 1962, from a drug overdose, sparked numerous rumors and speculations. But one thing remains constant. Monroe forever remains a symbol of glamour and tragedy. Paul Walker, 1973 to 2013. Paul Walker became known for his role as Brian O'Connor in the * Fast and Furious * films. He captivated audiences with his charm and charisma, making every on-screen race even more thrilling. However, his life was cut short in a car accident, and this news shocked his fans worldwide. Walker was not only a talented actor, but also a person actively involved in charity work, making his loss even more palpable. Paul Walker, 1973 to 2013. Paul Walker became known for his role as Brian O'Connor in the * Fast and Furious * films. He captivated audiences with his charm and charisma, making every on-screen race even more thrilling. However, his life was cut short in a car accident, and this news shocked his fans worldwide. Walker was not only a talented actor, but also a person actively involved in charity work, making his loss even more palpable. Philip Seymour Hoffman, 1967 to 2014. Philip Seymour Hoffman was an actor with a unique gift for transformation. His roles in films like * Capote *, *, The Master *, and * The Devil Wears Prada * earned him numerous awards and critical acclaim. Hoffman was known for his ability to portray complex and multi-layered characters, but despite his professional success, he struggled with addiction. His death from a heroin overdose in 2014 shocked the film community and highlighted how difficult it can be to stay on top. Bruce Lee, 1940 to 1973. Bruce Lee was a martial arts legend and actor whose influence on culture cannot be overstated. Films like *, Enter the Dragon, *, and *, Game of Death, * made him a cult hero for many generations. Lee managed to combine Eastern philosophy with Western cinema, creating a new genre, but his life was tragically cut short at the age of 32. The cause of death was brain edema, caused by a reaction to medication. His passing sparked many conspiracy theories, but his legacy continues to live on in everyone who is passionate about martial arts. Each of these tragic stories reminds us that even the brightest stars can fade suddenly and unexpectedly. These actors didn't just play roles, they lived on screen, creating images that will stay with us forever. Their lives and deaths are a reminder of the fragility and unpredictability of life, of how important it is to cherish every moment And remember that behind every brilliant image stands a person with their own joys and sorrows. Their memory will live on in the hearts of their fans, and their work will continue to inspire future generations. August 22nd has seen the loss of some truly iconic American stars whose contributions have shaped their respective fields. This day marks a poignant moment in history as we remember 7 influential figures who passed away on this date. These individuals were more than just celebrities. They were pioneers, visionaries, and artists whose legacies continue to inspire and resonate across generations. In this video, we'll delve into the lives and accomplishments of these 7 stars, exploring how they changed the world around them and left an indelible mark on the fabric of American culture. Richard Attenborough was a towering figure in the world of cinema, not just as an actor, but also as a director. He is best known for his role in Jurassic Park as the genial yet determined John Hammond, a character that showcased his ability to bring depth to every role he played. As a director, his work on Gandhi earned him 2 Academy Awards, including Best Director. Attenborough's passion for storytelling extended beyond the silver screen. He was an advocate for humanitarian causes, using his platform to raise awareness for important issues. His death in 2014 marked the end of an era, but his films and the causes he championed continue to have a profound impact. John Lee Hooker was one of the most influential blues musicians of the 20th century. Known for his distinctive deep voice and unique guitar style, Hooker's music captured the raw emotions and struggles of life in a way that resonated with audiences worldwide. His hits like Boom Boom and One Bourbon, One Scotch, One Beer are considered classics that have influenced countless musicians across various genres. Hooker's legacy lives on through the many artists who continue to cover his songs and through his influence on the development of modern blues and rock music. Bob Fosse revolutionized the world of dance with his distinctive choreography that blended jazz, ballet, and modern dance. His work on Broadway and in Hollywood redefined what it meant to be a dancer, choreographer, and director. Fosse's style, characterized by angular movements, turned-in knees, and jazz hands, became iconic, influencing generations of dancers and choreographers. His work on shows like Chicago and Cabaret earned him multiple Tony Awards and an Academy Award, solidifying his status as a legend in the entertainment industry. Fosse's contributions to dance and theater continue to be celebrated and emulated in productions around the world. Elvis Presley, known as the King of Rock and Roll, was a cultural icon who transformed the music industry. His blend of rock, blues, and country music, along with his charismatic stage presence, made him a global sensation. Hits like Hound Dog, Jailhouse Rock, and Can't Help Falling in Love remain timeless, and his influence on music and pop culture is immeasurable. Beyond music, Elvis's style, persona, and influence extended to fashion and film, making him one of the most significant figures in 20th century culture. Despite his passing, Elvis remains a beloved figure, with his legacy celebrated annually by fans around the world. Grace Metalius was an author who became famous for her groundbreaking novel, Peyton Place *, which exposed the hidden scandals of a small American town. Published in 1956, the book was a bestseller, sparking controversy and discussion about its bold portrayal of topics like sexuality, domestic violence, and social hypocrisy. Peyton Place was adapted into a successful film and television series, further cementing Metalius's place in literary history. Though her career was brief, her work had a lasting impact, opening the door for more open discussions of taboo subjects in American literature and media. Ray Bradbury was one of America's most celebrated authors, known for his works of science fiction and fantasy. His most famous novel, Fahrenheit 451, explores themes of censorship, conformity, and the power of literature, remaining relevant to this day. Bradbury's ability to blend speculative fiction with profound social commentary earned him a place among the greats of American literature. His other works, such as The Martian Chronicles, and Something Wicked, This Way Comes continue to captivate readers and inspire writers in the genre. As we reflect on the lives of these 7 remarkable stars who passed away on August 22nd, we are reminded of the profound impact they had on their respective fields. Their contributions to music, cinema, literature, and theater have left an enduring legacy that continues to influence and inspire. These icons may no longer be with us, but their work lives on, reminding us of the power of creativity and the lasting impact that one individual can have on the world. We honor their memories by celebrating their achievements and continuing to draw inspiration from their extraordinary lives. In the world of show business, every day is filled with events that can inspire, bring joy, or, unfortunately, bring sadness. August 23rd has become a day when we said goodbye to several outstanding American stars. These individuals have left this world, but their legacy continues to live on, influencing new generations of artists and fans alike. In this video, we will tell you about 7 celebrities who passed away on this day and remember their contributions to culture, art, and our collective heritage. Stay with us to learn how their lives and work continue to impact the modern world. Career highlights / Rudolph Valentino, born Rodolfo Pietro Filiberto Raffaello Guglielmi, was one of the most iconic actors of the silent film era. His most famous roles were in The Sheik, 1921, and Blood and Sand, 1922, which cemented his status as a heartthrob and the Latin lover archetype. Valentino's smoldering on-screen presence captivated audiences and made him a symbol of sensuality and exoticism in early Hollywood. Valentino's sudden death at 31 from peritonitis caused a global outpouring of grief, with thousands of fans mourning his loss. His funeral in New York City drew tens of thousands of mourners, and he remains an enduring symbol of the golden age of Hollywood. Career highlights, ***, best known for his portrayal of Tom Robinson in To Kill a Mockingbird. 1962, Brock Peters delivered a performance that remains one of the most powerful depictions of racial injustice in American cinema. He also had notable roles in Carmen Jones, 1954, and the Star Trek Zor franchise as Admiral Cartwright. Peters' work in both film and television contributed to the broader conversation about race in America, and his portrayal of Tom Robinson continues to be a benchmark for discussions about civil rights and equality. Peters was also a talented singer and stage actor, further showcasing his versatile talent. Career highlights, William Vickrey was a Canadian-American economist who made significant contributions to auction theory and the analysis of public economics. He was awarded the Nobel Prize in Economics in 1996, just days before his death. Vickrey's work on auctions and bidding processes has had a lasting impact on both economic theory and practical applications in various industries. Vickrey's research remains fundamental in the fields of economics and finance. His insights into the design and function of auctions have influenced everything from government contracts to internet advertising. Vickrey's work continues to be studied by economists and applied in numerous sectors.
Career highlights. Jerry Leiber, along with his songwriting partner Mike Stoller, was responsible for writing some of the biggest hits of the rock and roll era. Their songs include Hound Dog, famously performed by Elvis Presley, and Stand By Me, performed by Ben King. Their work helped shape the sound of the 1950s and 1960s, and they were key figures in the rise of R&B and rock music. Leiber and Stoller's influence on American music is immeasurable. Their songs have been covered by countless artists, and their innovative approach to songwriting and production continues to inspire musicians and producers to this day. Leiber's contribution to the evolution of popular music is celebrated by generations of music lovers.
Career highlights. Philip Levine was a Pulitzer Prize-winning poet known for his works that often focused on the lives of the working class. His poetry, deeply influenced by his own experiences growing up in Detroit, offered a voice to those who are often unheard. Some of his most famous collections include The Simple Truth, 1994, and What Work Is, 1991. Levine's poetry resonated with readers because of its authenticity and emotional depth. He is remembered as one of the most important American poets of the 20th century, and his works continue to be studied in literature courses across the country. His ability to capture the essence of everyday struggles and triumphs made his poetry timeless. Mamie A. Clayton was a librarian, historian, and collector who amassed one of the most significant collections of African American art, books, and artifacts in the United States, she dedicated her life to preserving the cultural history of African Americans, ensuring that future generations could learn from and appreciate this rich heritage. Clayton's collection became the foundation of the Mamie A. Clayton Library and Museum, which continues to be a vital resource for researchers and the public. Her work in preserving African American history has been instrumental in ensuring that the stories and contributions of Black Americans are remembered and celebrated. Eileen Brennan was an actress known for her roles in The Last Picture Show, 1971, Private Benjamin, 1980, and Clue, 1985. Her comedic timing and ability to bring depth to her characters made her a beloved figure in both film and television. Brennan received an Academy Award nomination for her role in Private Benjamin and won an Emmy for the TV adaptation of the same. Brennan's work left an indelible mark on Hollywood, especially in the realm of comedy. She was known for her sharp wit and unforgettable performances, and she continues to be remembered as one of the great character actresses of her time. The stars we remember on August 23rd each left a unique legacy, whether through film, music, literature, or contributions to society. Their lives may have ended, but their influence continues to shape the world of entertainment, art, and culture. As we look back on their achievements, we are reminded of the power of creativity and the lasting impact that one person can have on the world. May their memories live on through the works they left behind. Today, we remember 7 stars who are no longer with us, leaving the world without their talent and charisma. These individuals were icons in their respective fields, inspiring and delighting millions of people around the globe. Phil Donahue was a man who forever changed television. His show, which began in 1967, became the first platform where topics previously considered too controversial for mainstream audiences were discussed. Donahue gave a voice to those who were unheard, drawing attention to issues such as women's rights, racial discrimination, sexual orientation, and more. His pursuit of truth and willingness to discuss the most pressing issues made him a true television icon. His show set the standard for all subsequent talk shows, and his contribution to the media industry is immeasurable. Scott Bloomquist was the king of dirt tracks. Over his career, he won more than 600 races and became a 9-time champion. His driving style, full of aggression and determination, made him a true legend of motorsports. Scott was a role model for many young drivers who aspired to emulate his skill and persistence. He inspired with his tireless energy and desire to win, and his name will remain in the history of motorsports for centuries. John Aprea was one of those actors whose faces and voices stay with you for a lifetime. He gained the most fame for his role as young Sal Tessio in the movie The Godfather Part 2. This film was not just successful, but iconic, and John brought his unique energy and talent to it. Additionally, he was known for his roles in TV series such as Full House and The Narrow Place. His acting career spanned decades, and he left an indelible mark on the hearts of his viewers. Jack Russell was a rock music legend. His band Great White Asterisk took the world by storm in the 1980s, and the song Once Bitten, Twice Shy became a true anthem of that era. Jack had a unique voice that was unmistakable. His performances were always full of energy and passion, and he knew how to win the love of the audience. His music continues to play, and his legacy will live on in the hearts of rock fans for a long time. Peter Marshall was a viewer favorite thanks to his wit and charm. His role as the host of Hollywood Squares made him known across the country. Marshall knew how to create an atmosphere where viewers felt at home, enjoying his funny and sharp comments. Additionally, he was a talented actor and singer who performed on Broadway stages. His contribution to television is immeasurable, and his name will always be associated with the golden age of television. Greg Kihn is a name known to anyone who loves 1980s music. His hits Jeopardy! And the Breakup Song became symbols of an entire era. Kihn's music was not just popular, it defined the sound of its time, reflecting the spirit and mood of that generation. His songs still play on radio stations and in fans' playlists, reminding us of a time when rock and roll was king. Walter Orthman became a symbol of dedication and hard work. He set a world record by working at the same company for 84 years. His story is an example of how love for one's work and perseverance can lead to incredible achievements. Orthman inspired with his example, showing that dedication and persistence are the keys to longevity and success. These 7 stars left their mark on history and in our hearts. Their lives were filled with achievements, their voices resonated with millions, and their legacy will live forever. We will remember them, recalling those moments when they brought us joy with their talent. May their passing remind us of the importance of cherishing every moment spent in this world. Rest in peace, great legends.